Uh, Talk clear when you speak, paper talk, cripple talk, ayy, ayy. You ain't got no chicken wings, ayy. Pocket full of lint, I'm talking different things, ayy. Trust go up and down, I read between the strings. Talk sloppy, sound broke, I tighten up my things, ayy. You ain't got no chicken wings, ayy. I feast while you starving, worry about small things. Bitcoin moving fast, I answer margin calls with swings. Crown heavy on my head, only fit for kings, ayy. Articulate my moves, every sentence clean wings. You mumble through your talk, can't pronounce simple things. Price action, telling stories, candlesticks got strings. I don't chase, I let the market come and bring the things. You say ain't got none, I say tighten things. Grammar sloppy, just like how you manage things. Ay, I risk 1%, discipline brings things. While you gamble, rent money, hoping luck brings things. Cold wallet lock, private keys got rings. Security first, paranoia brings things. Ay, laughing at you, talking can't structure things. While I structure entries, exit scaling things. You scream moon too early, ruin good things. I wait for confirmation before I do things. Order blocks, respect and patience brings things. Ay, silence make money louder than your things. Ay, you ain't got no chicken wings. Pocket full of lint, I'm talking different things. Charts go up and down, I read between the strings. Talk sloppy, sound broke, I tighten up my things. Ay, you ain't got no chicken wings. I feast while you starving, worry about small things. Bitcoin moving fast, I answer margin calls with swings. Crown heavy on my head, only fit for kings. Ay, I don't yell when I speak, I enunciate things. Clear talk, reflect clear money things. You rush every word like you rush your trades things. Same impatience, always costing things. You say price gon' win, I say fix things. Rocker don't care how you been things. Liquidy sweet, then reversal brings things. Or you buy tops and pray for things. I mock bad sentences, not people of things. Just lazy talk habits and broken things. You type how you trade, full of missing things. No plan, no stops, just vibes and things. Bitcoin volatility brings swings. Heart rate up, still calm with things. While you panic, sell bottoms, I add things. Stack sats, quietly, long-term things. Speak sharp, trade sharp, move sharp, things. If you sound confused, you probably do things. Same chaos in your mouth and how you do things. You ain't got no chicken wings. Pocket full of lint, I'm talking different things. Charts go up and down, I read between the strings. Talk sloppy, sound broke, I tighten up my things. You ain't got no chicken wings. I feast while you starving, worry about small things. Bitcoin moving fast, I answer margin calls with swings. Crown heavy on my head, only fit for kings. Yeah. You ain't got no chicken wings. I don't flex cars, I flex correct things. Syntax clean like my ledger things. You misplace words like you misplace things. Yeah. Then blame the market for your things. I roast back, rock, keep it light things. Same way I roast bad in trees and things. You click by and hope and clean the things. I wait for setups, discipline brings things. Talk reckless, wallet thin things. Talk precise, portfolio sings things. Every candle close, whispering things. Why you shop predictions, loud things. In the day, numbers settle things. Truth don't care how you phrase things. Bitcoin don't listen to broken things. Only respect, structure, patience, things. You ain't got no chicken wings. Say it clear, stand tall, talk like kings. Chart sprint, truth, cut lies with strings. Eat good things, sharp, elevate things. You ain't got no chicken wings. I feast while you argue over silly things. Bitcoin pay the rent, bought time, bought things. Crown locked in place, generation, no kings. You ain't got no chicken wings. Yeah. Talk clear when you speak, paper talk.
That's right, guys. You ain't got no chicken wings. But let's go with the crypto in 3, 2, and a 1. A bingo and a bango. I said bingo, bango. I said it. Let's do it. Bingo and a bango. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whatever time it is your time, it's always time to make this money. So let's do it, guys. Let's make this money. My name is Joe, also known as Trade Intuition, where we show you how to successfully trade without the tuition. There's a concept. You don't need to join my group to learn how to trade. You learn here for free every single day, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And if you have any questions about trading strategies, if you have questions about patterns or divergence or indicators, I show you. I talk about it. We talk about risk management. We talk about the psychology of trading here on this channel every single day. And let's get to it. We're going to give a shout out in just a second. I see a bunch of people jumping in. Appreciate you guys greatly. Let's look at the crypto bubbles on the daily. Holy smokes. Down, down, down. It's not as far down as I thought it might be, but I'll give it some chance. Give it some time. ZEC is one of the coins we posted in the VIP group last night. And printing, I like it. I like it. Low leverage, 2x, 3x leverage. You know, I protect my group. I really do. I don't post a lot of charts. I don't post a lot of setups, but when I do, more than likely they tend to play out. Do we win all of them? Nope, sure don't. Will I ever tell you we win them? No, I'm not going to say, oh, we're 90% or 100%. Not even close. You know, we win trades, we lose trades. And this was one of them. I think we're in 2, maybe 3 trades. I forget. But this is one of them. Let's go to the hourly time frame. On the hourly time frame, we got Pippin up. This is one that we're short in. Not good. We're still in profit from last night, but right now it is coming up. JR, I believe, is in a long on Pippin. I'm in a short. Let's see what happens. Let's see. Let's go to the Fear and Greed Index. We were at 8 yesterday. Today we're at 12. Let's go. Moon mission. Let's go. Let's give a shout out to the peeps. Crypto Squid was first. I love it. Crypto Squid, you are my favorite. You are my favorite. Let's see here. Going to the liquidations heat map. Refresh the page. See here. We got Crypto Squid in the house. We got JR, the man, the myth, the legend. I love it. Striker Heart in the house. What's up, Striker Heart? Appreciate you, man, being here. See here. Newbie Crypto, my man. What's up, buddy? What is going on? Newbie Crypto says, what up, gang? What's going on? What's going on? See here. Squid, when you going live? Yeah, when are you going live? Holy smokes. This guy's really smart. This guy is really, really smart. Lunar Entity, appreciate you, man. I forget what your other name was, but I remember your picture. Dude is crazy, crazy smart. So if he has anything to say, just listen. Listen, this dude's real smart. Crypto Squid says tomorrow, Monday through Thursday, market close on Friday. Nice. Nice. All right. Crypto Squid is one to watch, especially if you love scalping. Crypto Squid scalps. He's in and out, like very fast. And he shows you how to do it as well. So I'll just let you know. All right, 24-hour time frame. Let's move this down. Thanks to our buddy Al in JR's Discord. He told us about this, 0.5. Also the checkbox. Makes us look a little fancy. Crypto Change Me. Talked about this. Change it to blue. All these buttons were here in front of me. I never pushed them. On the 24-hour time frame, have some liquidations to the top side and to the bottom. We have more on the top though. Nice little block up here. And notice that it's above the pivots. This is where we have been programmed to put our stop losses underneath the pivots or the swings. This is how we've been programmed. So the market makers know this. Put your oil cap on. And I believe, one, the children are our future. You know the reference, you're owed. But I do believe that the market makers taught us how to trade. And we think that, oh, look at this, we have the liquidation heat map. We know exactly what's going to happen and where it's going to go. No, market makers can spoof this. So they can put large orders and trick us and then cancel those orders. So just to let you know. All right. See, 12-hour time frame on the 12-hour. Nice block up to the top and also to the bottom. So which way are we going? All I know, because I don't know if we're going up or down. We're going to check out Bitcoin in a second. I think we're going down. Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. I think we're going to go down. But all I know is that it's impossible for us to come up here and get this liquidation of 29.63 million, price 69,651. It's impossible for us to come up here without breaking a level to the upside. Now, if we break the level to the upside, does it mean we are definitely 100% going here? Nope. It just makes sense. We're closer to it, so we might go there. But we can also always reverse. We are at the mercy of price action. I have a song about it. We're at the mercy of price action. Same thing if it comes down here. It's impossible for us to come down here and get these areas of liquidation around 67.5 without breaking this level. So this is why I trade level by level. Once we break this, the probability of coming down here has just increased. Why? Because we broke the level. So if you just break it down to that simplicity, or however you want to say it, it makes sense. And it's funny too, because I say this all the time. And Road Dog, he said, I think it was like a day or two ago, he goes, like it really does make sense. We are closer to this area once we break this level. And because we broke the level, guess what? We're higher than we were before. And we may continue going in that direction until we reverse. It's raining really, really hard right now, guys. So hopefully I don't lose power. We'll see. We shall see. Let's go to the weekly. I'm gonna read the chat in just a second. On the weekly, very surprising. I would think on the weekly we'd have brighter areas. This is a little concerning to me. I would think that we have a really nice bright area here, but we don't. Give us some time. We may increase it to the downside. Ooh, it's raining a lot right now. Raining really hard. Let's see here. Newbie Crypto says, awesome Squid. Looking forward to the stream. Yeah, Squid's a beast. He scalps. I'm thinking I'm off on Wednesday. I'm thinking we might do a scalping stream, but it's gonna be boring though. It's gonna be like several hours, which is boring. I can only talk for so long, but hopefully we can find coins and we'll get into trades together. Now, what I want to do also, I was thinking about this. So I have a $10 account, and what I do is I double it. And then at $20, I double it, and so on and so forth. And then I'll take it out, and then I'll start with $10 again. And if you can't double $10, what makes you think you can double 100 or 1,000 or 10,000? So I really love doing $10 accounts. For one, it's very boring, but two, it really makes you concentrate on your risk management. It's, for me, it's like a sharpening skill, a skill to sharpen my trading style. And like that statement is so powerful. If you cannot double $10, you have no business trading with 100 or 1,000 or 10,000, because sure, you'll win some, but then you'll have to fund the account again, another 5 grand, another 10 grand, and then you're up, and then you lose, and then you have to fund it again, another 2 grand or 10 grand. And it's like, yeah, sure, you're winning, but you're losing more than you're winning because you keep on having to put more money in. So I'm thinking about doing that, kind of like a challenge, and then just making videos about it, and then showing you, the $10 went to $12, they went to $8, they went to $15, they went to $11, they went to $18, they went to $12. I'm thinking about doing that. Let's see here. Lunar Entity says real estate rates are rising again. Should be a hard year for large assets as liquidity contracts. Words of wisdom, guys. Words of wisdom. Which just means it's a great time to buy spot levels. Very true. D-Generation X in the house. D-Generation X is a legend in JR's Discord. Just to give you a heads up. Same thing with Crypto Squid. There's a lot of legends in JR's Discord, and it's free. Right now it is. So get in while you can, but not for newbie crypto. Everybody else, get in now. Joe, why do you keep on saying that? Because newbie crypto's a jerk. Because he thinks he's too good. So no soup for you. No soup for you. All right, moving on. No, but if you want to join newbie crypto, you're still not invited. Joe's not even in your group. I don't care. Let's see here. No, we love you, dude. But no group. No soup for you. Here, Clash, same thing. You enter this zone. And this zone is from way over here. We drew the zone way over here. And right now it's not looking strong. We want it to bounce. We want it to bounce right now. Break this high, and we can start. I have a few people who like looking at this one. But we break this high. Where's the Maxwell? Okay, it's on. Right there. 0.04374 on the 4-hour candle. If it closes above that level, good for an entry, not financial advice. Now, for what we've all been waiting for. The time has come. The season is near. Spoiler alert. I think we're gonna go down. All right. Let's see here. Newbie Crypto says, Joe, do you even trade? Nah. Yes, man, I trade. Right now I'm in Pippin shorts. I'm in Doge shorts. Oh man, Doge printed. We can look at that. Posted Doge last night, Pippin last night. I'm wanting to get into Jupiter long, but I haven't really looked at it. Let's see here. What other coins? I'm looking at a few. BNB. I'm in. I got stopped out on BNB in profit, but I was expecting it to shoot up a little bit more. We'll see though. LOL, just kidding. See, me, Damien in the house. What's up, me, Damien? Appreciate you, man, being here. What state are you in? Trade Intuition? I'm in Georgia. The good old state of Georgia. I'm really close to the ocean, I guess. I forget what islands are by me, but it's about an hour drive. So really close to the coast. See here. Sugarheart says, very boring is good. Yeah. So boring, $10 account, very boring. It's not sexy. Matter of fact, there's a trader in Jared's Discord. We were talking last night, and he's having some issues with just risk management, and that's the biggest thing is risk management. And I talk about it a lot. And he was just asking for advice, and I'm talking to him, and he said that he likes doing certain things. And I said, listen, man, I can tell you until it turned blue in my face, but until you get tired of losing, then you will make up your own mind to make adjustments. And once that happens, you'll see the rewards of patience and risk management and everything else. But until then, like all these words that I'm saying, in one ear, out the other, until you get tired. Once you get tired, it's like, all right, fine, let me take this very boring trade to where I'm only gonna make a little bit of money. But here's the thing though, hopefully you slow down on losing and you increase on the winning. Whether it's 5%, 10%, 20%, it's still, you're winning and you're paying your fees. So it adds up. But until you get tired, you'll keep on doing it. And I said, man, that was how I was. That's how everybody is. Once you get tired, okay, well, let me just try. So here, Shuby, my man. Thank you for smashing the like. You're the best, dude. You're the best. Shuby, my man. Yeah. Gotta catch up on the chat, man. I'm really low. I'm really behind. Quarterly MACD on the VIX is crossing for the first time since 2022. A turbulent leader ahead. Whoa. Let's get those shorts ready. We want to see action and people fumble with forcing trades. Just do something. Yeah. And that's the big thing too. because you want to keep people enchained. You want to be in a trade. And there's a lot of times where I've done it. I've done past live streams where we trade and scalping, not looking for swing trades, not looking for a home run, just a scalp trade, you know, make some money. And like, I bend my rules. I was like, man, normally I'll wait for confirmation, but I'm just going to go ahead and get into the trade. I'm going to try to front run it. Sometimes I win, sometimes I lose. But those losses could have been, I don't want to say prevented, but reduced if I would have waited for confirmation, which I normally do when I'm not being pressured to like take a trade. But yeah. Newbie Crypto says, dude, there are always trades. What you do on the macro is easier transferable to the smaller time frames. It just depends, man. But no, I agree. There's always a trade. It just depends on how good the trade is, like the quality of the trade. We can take any trade. We can do a trade right now, but it just depends on the quality. And for me personally, I prefer to take really high quality trades. That's why I don't post a lot in my group. See here. But yeah, hopefully on Wednesday, we can, maybe like at 12 noon Eastern time, we can do it and it'll be like a few hours. So we'll see. I don't know. Pivots are broken on the macro, not only on the micro, not only macro. Yeah, 100%. Chewy says, I love Seinfeld. No soup for you. Yes. Are you close to Savannah, Georgia? Yes. Yes. See here. If you're not first, you're last. There you go. Squid Long printed, took profits. It's so funny. No soup for you, Chewy. Pippin shorts. Yeah, so I'm in the Pippin short. So let's go over Bitcoin real quick. Then we're gonna look at Pippin and any other coins you want to look at. So right now, Bitcoin. Actually, we were talking about this in JR's Discord, and when I think we were like up here somewhere, you know, they're like, "So what do you guys think?" And everybody's chiming in. I said, "Dude, I think we're gonna roll over. I really do." We have this zone. So let's back up to yesterday. Yesterday we were here. Day before we were here. But we're here. I'm thinking it looks like it wants to roll over, but I've also said that here to where I'm thinking we're gonna pull back to here to come up. And we didn't. We went up. Then when we're here, I'm thinking we're gonna go down, and we didn't. We went up to come down. So the overall thought process played out, but not the way I thought. So for me, this is not a successful path tool. I'm very particular on my path tools. And if they don't play out the way I think, then like here, I consider this a win. We went up to come down, to come up, broke the high. This is a win. Here, I'm thinking we're gonna come down. And eventually we came down, but so this would be a win. This would also be a win. Then, you know, I have all my other thought process here. I wasn't sure it could go up or down, but it was looking very weak. So more than likely down. But even though it went down, I did not put an A here. But I did mention that it looked really, really weak. Then when we were here, I'm thinking we're gonna come up, and we did. So my thought process is pretty spot on sometimes. Sometimes it's way off. What do I think is gonna happen now? I think we're gonna roll over. So here's our zone. We actually came up to our zone, tapping it, and slowly rolling over. So what we're looking for right now at this moment on the 1 hour time frame, get out of here, Valentine's Day, you're done. Oh, I have a, who knows in the chat what cheesemeh means? If you know what cheesemeh means, put a 7. If you don't know what cheesemeh means, don't Google it either, or ChatGPT it. If you don't know what it means, put a 0. Let me know if you know what cheesemeh means. I got this with cheesemeh. So what we're doing is we're looking for a break of 6.8 to 8.6. If this breaks, we could aggressively enter shorts So this would be an aggressive circle, which would be yellow, and it does a slash through it. Then this over here is our main level that I'm looking at, which is 67,972. This would be a safer short. So this is aggressive. We'll do 2 circles. Aggressive. This is safer. So if you don't mind waiting, let's see here, from here to here. Oh man, they just call it 1%. If you don't mind waiting 1%, I would strongly recommend waiting for the 67972, according to Binance, 1 hour time frame for that level to break. Then we can short. Joe, why didn't you short way up here? My mentor shorted here, blah, blah. Well, your mentor also shorted here and he got stopped out. Your mentor also shorted here and he got stopped out. So just give you a heads up. You don't believe me? Watch the videos. And they double talk a lot. Let's see here. JR says, I'm short Pippin. JR, you just long Pippin. Are you slonging it? It got me worried when you said you were long. I was like, dang it. Lunar entity says, I'd like to see some of that wick filled. Either that or a defense of the daily candle open at 62.7. Let's go. Come watch, JR. Then all 10 of my positions are in profit. I ended 24 minutes ago. Let's go. The S&P played out. Oh yeah, so I actually deleted. Newbie knows. See, 333. Put 3s in the chat. That really, yeah. And this confirmation that or say that down, come down to bounce up and continue the higher highs, higher lows. We could have easily done that. But a nice area for a pullback is, wait for it. Do I have it over here? Oh no, I don't. All these blue lines, they make me think so. But from this, about here, a pullback to about 67.5 will be nice, healthy retracement, all in all, before potential going up. We'll see. Let's see here. I think this guy's a scammer. We'll see in just a second. Unless you're scalping. Okay. See here. Blah, blah. 1.6 million followers. Blah, blah, blah. Scam, scam, scam. Yeah. Dumb scammers. Delete message. Can I block that person? I don't know. Delete it. Okay. You're cutting out. Am I cutting out? RIP internet. Am I still streaming? Put 1s in the chat if I'm streaming. We didn't hear anything in the last 5 minutes. Oh, are you kidding me? I don't know what I said. I don't pay attention to myself. You said my long scalp was trash and it proceeded to print. Ooh, squid. Nice. Am I still live? Let me know. Let me know if I'm still live. I don't know. So if y'all could let me know, that'd be great. All right. So I do think that we're gonna roll over. Now there are some traders that, you missed the move. The move was way up here and blah, blah, blah. It crossed the 9 and the 30 and the 50 and the VWAP and the whatever. Yes, but it could have easily bounced. And then if that's the case, then guess what? Guess who's not talking? All those people who, you missed it. No. I'm okay with missing moves because I'm waiting for confirmation. Could you enter short here? Yeah, but as I mentioned, here you could enter short. Guess what? You get stopped out. Here you could have entered short. Guess what? You get stopped out. So yeah, let's see here. See here. If I'm swing trading, I start looking for longs, not shorts. There you go. There you go. Hello, I was using reverse psychology and it works. They already got duped. Thank you, man. Newbie Crypto, you're my favorite. I asked everybody. Oh, I see a one here. Dreams, you're my favorite. Here. All right. So I do think we're going to roll over. And we're just looking for breaks of the lows. Now, with that being said, I did enter, it was dash long, but very, very low leverage, 2x leverage. But it's a privacy coin, so it may not follow Bitcoin. So we'll see. All right, so let's go ahead and get onto business. Pippin. Okay, this is on YouTube. Let's take off all our junk. Let's get it out of here. Junk. We're looking for our short would again stopped out. Man, that was a tight stop loss, 1%. I think, this is way over here. So we actually did nice. More than likely we would have taken profit. Oh, this was when I was saying that it's too risky, that I'd have to watch it in order to trade it. I want to show y'all something. Check this out. Wait for it. Wait for it. Go to my setup group. This is Pippin. Pippin. Oh, that's a new entry. I want to show you something. Pippin. Okay. So look at this. Now, granted, this was like 2 in the morning, but this was my post in my group, my VIP group, and see update DGen play, which is the ticker is Pippin. Pippin 2 3x short. First target hit earlier. We got stopped out. Look at the wick. That's why this was a DGen play. Stopped out in profit. Trade closed. Now let me go ahead and click on the actual charts, and let me just show you what we did in the group, because we actually took this trade because I was watching it. If I'm not watching it, I don't like taking these trades because it's too risky. So of course my yellow entries or my yellow circles are aggressive entries. Safer entry is the white, which will be underneath this. And I make little notes. Safer entry, 15-minute candle close underneath this level. Aggressive entry, 15-minute candle close underneath this level. We entered, started coming up. We did not get stopped out. Our stop loss was here. As it's coming down, we moved our stop loss here, so we're in profit for the aggressive entry. Then it came down, and when it came down, I said, move your stop loss. And our target, I believe it got hit. It doesn't show it here. I could have sworn we hit our target. But if nothing else, we at least took a little bit. But I was watching this, and I ended up taking some profit. And then I moved my stop loss super, super tight because I think I had a little bit more leverage. And look at that wick. It's crazy. Okay. So nobody cares about that. Let's look at current situation. We do have a new trade setup. 26 drawings, get out of here. We don't want you. Oh man, I gotta work early tomorrow. I gotta wake up like at 4. So we might cut this stream short. I don't know. Let's see here. Y'all are amazing. Yeah, go into this. All right. So let's look at this daily. Whew. It went nothing but up. Could we pull back? Sure. What is price known to do? It's definitely going up and definitely going down. So what we have to do is find out where the potential retracements might be and the pivots, and we trade the pivots. Well, I do anyway. So a really nice pullback for this coin would be minimum the 382. Now, if the bullishness continues, FOMO really, we might only pull back to the 236 area, which is 0.63. If we have a nice healthy retracement to the 382 level, we're looking at 0.539. If we come back even further into this zone, we may go over here. Joe doesn't help us. You just gave us a whole bunch of nonsense. Calm down, calm down. Wait. I'm giving you my thought process. So this is a potential bounce area. Potential. Doesn't mean that it will. Potential. Okay. Now we go to a smaller time frame. So let's do it like this so we can see what we're doing. Yeah. Now let's go to a 1 hour so we can see more ups and downs. Now for here, I was like, did this move? But no, it's because we're on a different time frame. So this looks a little bit different. It's fine though. Let's see here. For a safer entry, because this likes to fake people out, wait for the 1 hour candle to close underneath 0.6847. If the 1 hour candle closes underneath here, this is what I'm looking at potentially seeing, where from here we come down to maybe here ish to come up. Uh-oh, we're breaking above the level, but to come about here, and then now we start trickling our way down. This is what I'm looking at. Now, if we come down and we break below the level that I mentioned, 0.68470 on the 1 hour candle close, notice these very specific details. This is the setup. This is the setup. I'm explaining it to you. Let's say we see, here's a level, here's a level, here's a level. What is the percentage? That's what I need to know. Let's say we enter here, candle closes underneath it. Let's say we enter here. Oh man. I have to do my, man. I can't keep on going up. If we get stopped out here, there's a really strong chance that we'll continue going up and at least maybe even wick this to come back down again. Kind of what it's been doing, where it does this number, comes down, and then boop, takes out the shorts. And then everybody who's shorting, and then boop, takes out the shorts. And then people shorting, and then boop, takes them out. Then people shorting, boop, takes them out. And then people shorting, boop, maybe takes them out. But hopefully, this is the top, hopefully. And this, in my opinion, it's a safer, aggressive entry. Just to give you a heads up. Safer, aggressive entry. What would be a safer entry? Well, not just one break of a pivot, but maybe another break of a pivot. Now, granted, people will say, oh, you're missing all the move. All the move already happened. As long as it continues breaking the lows, it can go down very, very nicely to potentially the 0.5 fib retracement level, which is 0.466. Potentially. Before, maybe a bounce. Maybe the 382, maybe 0.5. We don't know. We don't know. Let's see here. If you wanted to do an aggressive entry, very aggressive, you would enter now, which would reduce your risk by about 4%, but I would still only do like a 2x leverage, maybe 3 max. And like I said, we're already in the trade. I think we got in somewhere up here. I think we're in positive right now. Wherever we got in, forgot where we got in. Maybe up here. I don't know. But anyway, it was aggressive. It was an aggressive entry. But a safer aggressive entry would be about here. We can just call it 10%. 2x leverage. And what I would personally do is I'd have multiple entries, at least 2. One here, and then let's say it comes up all the way up here. When it starts rolling over, I'll add to my entry if I'm watching it. If not, I'll have an entry limit order already set for here. So this will be a blue, and this will be an add to the entry. Now, again, risk management, very, very important. Let's say we are only wanting to risk $1. Not sexy, very boring, or even 10 cents, 50 cents. Let's say we're only wanting to risk $1. When I enter here, when I enter here for the short, this, for the stop loss, I would do where I could lose, let's say 60 cents, 0.60. Joe, you draw like a kid. Calm down, I'm walking here, guys, and it's a mouse. For this entry, I would do it to where I would lose 40 cents. So from here to here, I would lose 40 cents. Now, because of that, I would be putting in more margin here. And I don't look at the margin. What I'm doing is I'm looking at I've set my stop loss, and then I move the slider for the margin that equals this amount. So if I were to lose, I only lose $1. Give you a heads up. Let's see here. Over here to the chats. Hopefully I didn't miss anybody. Jared says, Joe, you're a freaking legend, and now you are my favorite. As easy as that, you are now my favorite. Yes. So in my Discord, I give you like 40-second updates on Bitcoin. And because of Bitcoin, it'll tell you potentially what the market might do. So I'll give you a tip. See here, why do you have you trade multiple entries? To reduce my risk. So let's say, and that's a good question too, because before I'll be, man, that's dumb. Let me explain it like this, because this is, let's say we have a level here, and we have a level here, and for whatever reason, falling wedge, moving averages, whatever reason, volume, whatever, we enter here. And because we entered here, before I would do 100% right here, or sometimes I'm thinking, okay, you know, we kind of moved up here. We might pull back a little bit and then continue going. So I'll have a lower entry here. Now, what that does is it gives me a better average entry. So that's one of the major keys, is it gives me a better average entry if the price pulls back to the area where I think it might pull back to. I get a better entry. So as soon as it starts moving up, I'm in profit. So that's one of the major benefits of having multiple entries, especially if we're going for a long and we have a lower entry. Now, the next question is, why would you add to your trade here? I thought this was the dumbest thing ever. Like, it doesn't make sense. It's like you're buying a house in a brand new community and you have the money to buy two, but you're okay with buying a house at a higher value if the neighborhood turns out good, versus buying two houses and then you have all these, you know, pimps and everything else, and the value goes down. Well, what you're doing, Joe, that makes no sense. Hear me out. You buy one house, the neighborhood's great. So you're like, you know what? It's a good investment. The neighborhood's turning out like I thought it was going to turn out. Let me buy another one. Even though I'm paying higher price, but it's agreeing with my thought process of the reason why I bought this house. Same thing here, where you're entering a trade and you think we're going to come up here, but anything can happen. We could come up here, you enter the trade, and boom, you get stopped out. Well, you get stopped out and you just lost a lot of money because you had one entry, versus if you had this entry and maybe you thought it was going to pull back, but it doesn't bounce and it keeps on doing this. Like, oh man, it doesn't look good. Boop, stopped out. Well, here you only got stopped out on one position versus two. Now, let's say you add to your entry. The negative on adding to your entry, well, the way it works here, you lowered your entry. The way it works here is you raise your entry. So if the price comes down, boop, you're at a loss. However, we're expecting price to go up and down. So as the price is continuing to break the highs, it's adding to our confluence, to our idea that the price may reach this area. So it's okay for me, in my opinion, to add here, which would raise my average entry, because now I am more confident that the price is going up here. Why? Because it broke the level. So hopefully all that makes sense. If your idea is invalidated, it's invalidated. Very true. But here, as far as your lower entry, it really does help. It really does help. But before, I used to be like you. Like when I was first, granted, you're not first starting, but when I was first starting, I would only have one entry. That's it. And if I made it, I made it. And if I lost, I lost. But what I realized was by having two entries minimum, normally I'll do two, maybe three entries, I could get a better position, especially if it starts going down and I'm trying to go long. But I'm not just adding. So it's extremely important that you understand the concept that I'm trying to illustrate. I'm not just, oh man, my trade's failing. Let me add to it. Oh man, I don't want to lose. Let me add to it. I'm not doing that. If it breaks this level, my trade's invalid. Here's my stop loss. So what I can do is, if it pulls back, maybe to the 382, 0.5 of this initial move, I'm okay with it. I want it. This is just in case it takes off. It's like, okay, well, at least I had my foot in the door. But if it pulls back, which I hope it does, then my lower entry will hit, giving me a better position so that if my thought process is correct, I get a better position. So hopefully that makes sense. My bad, typo. Why do you enter with multiple entries? Okay, I think I answered that. So are you profitable with multiple entries? If anything, that increases risk, especially if you're wrong. So with that, that's another great question. Your risk, let's say, and I like using simple numbers. Let's say you're willing to risk $1. Oh, you said that already. You're willing to risk $1. If you want to only have one entry here and risk $1, if it hits here, go for it. For me, I'd rather have one entry here to where I risk 50 cents just in case I'm wrong. Well, guess what? I only lost 50 cents. But now the downside to that, what if it takes off and goes to the moon and doesn't pull back to my other entry? It's okay. I'm okay with still winning. Granted, it's half my position. I'm okay with still winning. I just don't want to lose. And if I do lose, I want it to be manageable. Again, I stress risk. I stress risk management, and nobody knows what's going to happen. It could be a perfect setup. Bullish divergence, volume coming in, money flow, bouncing off of the point of control, value, anything, moving averages, whatever you use. And they could easily flip. Bitcoin could do something. President could say something. The weather could change. Who knows? And then it just dumps. So what I do is I'll risk 50 cents or 50% of whatever I'm going to do for my stop loss. And hopefully I can get a lower entry. And if so, great. Which, as soon as it starts coming up, I'm in profit. But if I go from here, at least I got my foot in the door. So that's my stuff. Let's see here. Cam. I can't say the word. I'm just going to say Cam. I like that tool. I usually DCA in. Yeah. Oh, I like that too. I usually DCA in. Yeah. But you have to have a plan though. You have to have a plan. It can't be to where, and even if your plan is to GCA until you get in profit, hey, that's a trading strategy. That's a plan. And as long as you have enough money to do that. So what I like doing, if that is my trading strategy, I'll put in like $20, or let's just make it easy math, $25. And then if it goes lower, but I think eventually it's gonna go up, I double it and I go $50. And if it goes lower, then I do 100. And if it goes lower, and the lower it's like losing like 50%, 70%. So it's like coming down. But usually on those, I have like a 10x leverage. It's not like a 2x leverage, and it's just a complete horrible trade. And then I'll do 100, then I'll do 200, and I'll keep on going, doubling. But then you can run out of money. And the downfall on that is you can get liquidated and lose $1,000 when you weren't even wanting to lose 1,000. And again, that depends on your risk management, your strategies. If you want to trade that way, I prefer not to. I've done it and I've been very successful. Too scary though. I'm an old man. My heart can't take it. I'm an old man. Joe, are you sweating? Yeah, I'm sweating because I'm an oldie. Oh, so the speed on the stepper is 1. We have walked 49 minutes, guys. We have traveled in time, 49 minutes. We have traveled 0.8 miles. Let's get it. Let's get it. Cam says, my timing is usually horrible and I can always get a better entry. Yeah. So when that happens, I just wait. I'll set alerts. Sometimes I'll forget, but I'll just wait. I'll wait for the price to pull back and then I'll enter. Or if I do enter, it'll be like a quarter of my position just in case it takes off, but I'm expecting it to pull back. And then if it pulls back, then I can get in the position I want. But if it takes off from there, let's say FOMO hits. Okay, well, at least I got something. And then I wait for it to pull back and then I hit it. Newbie Crypto says, oh, okay, that makes more sense. So you pretty much risk half. Yes. And that's the thing, risking, like my risk is like, I'll cut it up. So whatever, like let's say I'm willing to risk $1, I'll risk 50 cents on this entry. And then this entry, I'm risking 50 cents. So the total is $1. Granted, I'm putting in more margin here, but the total is $1. So as soon as it starts going up, because I put in more money down here, my average entry is lower. So I'm actually in profit here versus having to wait for it to break this level where I originally entered. I'm already in profit. So that's fine. Yeah. But the main thing is like to have the total amount like already known, like how much am I willing to lose? Am I willing to lose $1, $5, $100, $1,000? And then you have to do your trade accordingly to where no matter how many entries you do, you can only lose that amount you already have set. It's not, I can lose $100 like max, but I'm risking $100 per trade or per entry, and you have 5 entries, you'll lose $500. No. You lose, you risk $10 on one position, $20 on another position, $50 on another position, if you're willing to lose $100. And by doing that, you're actually putting more margin in the lower you go, depending if you think it's going to go that low. There's times where, let's say I enter here and I'm pretty sure the price is going to come down here. And it might come down here, depending on how it moved or whatever. And so what I'll do is I'll risk, so again, simple math, I want to risk $1. And I'm pretty sure, like I'm going to enter right now, just in case it bounces and it goes up. So I'm enter right now, but for my stop loss down here, I'll only risk like maybe 30 cents. Again, simple math. But here, I think this one is gonna more than likely hit. This one, I'm not too sure of, but this one I'm pretty sure. So for this one, I'll risk 60 cents. So I have a bigger entry here, margin wise, versus here. And then this one, I only risk, what's that? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 cents. Joe, you knew that math in your head first. I know, but it would have been really embarrassing if I said 10 cents and it was like 14 or 20 or whatever. Anyway, so now the total will be this. Now let's say I enter here and it comes down. Beautiful, man. I added my margin. My average entry is now down here versus my entry up here. So now because I added more margin here, my average entry is here, but I don't get this one. I don't get this entry because guess what? Man, it came really close and now it's coming up. Well, when it breaks a level, whether it's this level or this level, I can cancel this order and then add here. So now it kind of moves a little bit, but it's still lower. But this one really doesn't make too much of a difference because it's less margin you're putting in. So, and then now you're set. Boop, done. Okay. Let's see here. That's exactly what I do. Nice. Well, I'll double. Then if it keeps going down, I get stopped out. Yeah. And even when you are DCAing and you're doubling your thing and you have a stop loss, like that stop loss can only be the total that you have. Like it has to be a plan. I'm willing to lose $30 on this trade, $100, $1, 10 cents. I can only lose that amount. So regardless of how many times I enter or double or whatever, I can only lose that set amount. Yeah. Guard in the house. You're the best. And my favorite. If I really think it has some pump left, I might go for it on the third entry. There you go. And there are times where I purposely only enter one entry. There are times where I do that. There are times where my second entry doesn't go. It looks like it wants to come down. Let's go. But there are times where I'll do one entry purposely. There are times where I'll do two entries as a plan, but only one entry goes and my lower entry doesn't hit if I'm going long. But I still make money. It's okay. Like I'm not here to show off my, I was gonna say like 20 grand trade. I'm not here to show my 20-cent trade. Like it's for me. It's for me to trade. It's for me to concentrate on my percentages and not, look at me. I made 45% and I earned $82,000. Join my group. That's usually what comes afterwards. See here. Well, that's it. I come to the total. I was willing to risk. Yeah. Bitcoin going downtown. Bitcoin is going downtown. Yep. Yes, indeed. Let's see here. I only keep a $100 bankroll, LOL, so I can never lose more than that. There you go. That's the smartest thing to do. Like what I'm gonna do, Cam. I'm pretty sure on Wednesday I'm off. I'm gonna do a scalp trade. Now it's gonna be very boring, extremely boring. We're gonna be doing a $10 challenge. And in my opinion, if you cannot double $10, you have no business trading with 100 or 1,000 or 10,000, because the objective is to double and then double that. So, I like doing it. It's fun for me, because what it does, it sharpens your skills. It really does, so that's what I'm doing. I've done it a few times and I like it. And then, but I will, once I like 4x and sometimes 5x the account, I get a little crazy. I was like, man, let me make it another 2x from where I'm at now. And then I'll go a little hard and it's like, let me go back to my rules. So I do a $10 account again. Boom. So yeah, it's fun. I like it. JD says, some of the best traders I know have very low win rates, but high profitability. They're right now long-term. Yeah. Very true. Very true. Yeah, because I have to assume I'll lose it all. Yeah, as long as you have risk management, and that's the hardest thing to do is risk management. That's the hardest thing because it's boring. Like, who wants to do a trade to where you're gonna, potentially lose $5, but you can make 10? Boring. Or 20? Boring. I want to trade with money and I want to make $50, $100, so I can show everybody in the group that I'm in that, I made $80 on this trade. But I don't show them the 120 that I lost, the 500 that I lost, the 30 that I lost, the 200 that I lost. But I show them the $80 I won. Because that's what everybody's doing in that group. Yeah. Yeah, Asia is going for that previous day low. We might get a bounce from here. Let's go. To here. That's what it's looking at. Looking for an SFP, volume, and order flow. And might take a long time. Let's go. Might take a long trade. If not, we're going to go much lower. That's right. Plan A, plan B. Let's do it. Doesn't Pippin have a lot of nasty wicks? I heard it controlled by few walls. Oh, I don't know. On the 1 hour, they don't look bad. The wicks. Let's go 4 hour. 4 hour, they don't look bad. It looks okay. I don't know why it's pumping, but we can take advantage of it. And everybody who's pumping the coin, I'm pretty sure they're gonna want to sell. We'll take advantage of that. But yeah. So probably on this candle close, it might be underneath it, and then that'll be the entry. And then this will be your stop loss. Stop loss. Let's see here. If we lose that, then I'm going to get cash ready to go lower and buy spot. Sounds like a smart man. Maybe. That would be annoying if it run the previous day low. Yeah. And sometimes it does that. And I hate that too, because you can have a great TA, beautiful TA, and then it front runs it. It's like, dang it, I was looking for that level. I had the alert. I was gonna buy here, and then when you look at it, it's up like 8% or 12% already. It's like, dang it, I had the perfect entry. Yeah. All in, baby. Let's go. Let it ride. Let it ride. No. See here. That's every YouTube crypto influencer, LOL, and every Discord win channel. Yeah. Who took the trade, guys? And it's funny too. I have a song about that. It's called Hindsight Hustlers. It's funny because it says, price is going down. Did you get in? Price just went up. Tell me, did you win? Because that's what they do. Like, they'll kind of like, well, it could go down, it could go up, and they're unsure of what might happen. They don't have a plan A, and then it goes one way. They're like, did you get in, guys? We're talking about that, and put a 1 in the chat, or a 4 or 7 or whatever, and then it goes the opposite way. All right, who entered that trade? Because it bounced off of this and this and blah. It's like, dude, you're not even trading it. Like, what are you talking about? Finish 5 waves down now. Crypto Creek with the Elliott waves. Let's go. Let's go. See, are we looking at the rounded top here? Possible, but we also had that right here as well. Look, we have a shoulder, a head, and a shoulder to the. Oh, never mind. Look, we have a. Oh wait. Okay, now we have a shoulder, a head. No, wait. Possible. We also have that here too. We have a shoulder, head, and a shoulder. But then because it went up, we have an ascending triangle, and they'll make up whatever they want. I don't trade patterns, but pattern traders. If you're a pattern trader, listen to these words. You will change your thought process on the name of the pattern depending on how the price action reacts. For example, lots of drawings today. For example, if you see this, we have a falling channel or a falling wedge. Oh, we have accumulation. We have a channel, sideways channel. We have a rising wedge. You know, rising, ascending wedge, whatever you want to call it. We have a bull flag. And we have a bull flag right here. Or pennants. Oh, we have a downward channel. Oh, wait a minute. We have a cup and a handle with an inverse head and shoulders and a double, like the thought process is always changing until the pattern plays out. Or if the pattern plays out and then reverses, then the pattern failed. For me, I do levels. This is how I trade. Levels. Breaks this level, we short. More than likely, come down to this zone. Does it mean that it will? Nope. Is there a chance that it might? Yep. Joe, you never say that it will do something, or it has to do something, or it's got to, or because this happened, it will definitely go. Price can do whatever it wants. It can trick all the traders right here and go straight to the moon. That's why we have a stop loss. But yeah. Let's see here. Crypto Creek says, I just entered a Pippin short 10 minutes ago. Then I turned on your YouTube and see you have it on the screen. It was fate. Make sure to subscribe and smash the like if you haven't already. And what we do is we show you how to successfully trade without the tuition. So just to let you know, you don't have to pay me. You don't have to join my group. You don't have to do any of that stuff to learn how to trade. Now, if you're already an experienced trader, ask me questions. Not today, because we're almost done. But ask me questions. Test me. It does two things. One, it verifies that I know what the heck I'm talking about. And two, I might just give you an answer that you might not have thought of. Like, okay, well, yeah. If you have an open mind, that kind of makes sense. Or, dude, you are so far off, like you don't even know what you're talking about. Then we can have a discussion about it. And also three, it might be a question that another trader who's just learning doesn't even know to ask yet. My goal, my mission is to help traders and not help traders so they can buy me a Lamborghini or nice clothes or nice food. I just want to help traders. You know, I got duped a lot. So I'm trying to do my goodness in the world. Me Damien says, there's no such thing as perfect in trading. True. Very true. Crypto Creek, are you referring to Bitcoin? You said 5 waves. I'm assuming you're referring to Elliott waves. Yeah, I heard that speech 100 times. Yeah. I'm not quite sure how Elliott waves works. Yeah, Elliott waves is too smart for me. But newbie crypto, if you want to learn, not newbie crypto. Yes, newbie crypto, if you want to learn Elliott wave theory, there's a guy named Coons. Dude is a beast. I don't do it. It's too smart for me. Like, I don't do it. Too smart for me. Let me see if I can get it here. But I talk about him from time to time when people are doing Elliott waves. But dude is really, really good. I don't do it because, again, it's like I want to keep stuff simple. But it's, I think, KOOZ or NZ. If one of the admins has it, you can throw it in the chat. Man, it's KOONZ, I think. Hey, there I am. I'm famous. Ah, man. I don't know. Did anybody put it in? No. I don't know. Oh, here's me Damien. So everybody join Meet Damien's channel. Meet Damien goes live Monday through Friday, I believe. 2-hour show. He answers your question, talks about the market, talks about crypto, stocks, all that fun stuff. He's on TikTok as well. Pretty big on TikTok. Oh man, he's getting up there on the subscribers. That's nice. But Koonz. Coons. Elliott Wave. I don't know. Coons Trading. This guy right here. This dude's a beast. Yeah, that's the guy. I think they said he's gonna he's gonna do a book. I might buy the book. You know, you can never stop learning. But there's his channel. Subscribe to him. I'm subscribed. Other notification bell on all. And dudes, oh look at that, coming soon. I'll buy it. Hopefully it's not too expensive. So what would I put if I were to buy this book? And he's really, really smart. I would not pay more than like $2.99 for it. 200, like 300 bucks. And that's just because this dude is really smart. He's done this for years and years and years. Now, if it was a $500 book, oh man, I'm afraid it's gonna have like 5,000 pages and it's gonna be too difficult for my simple brain. You know what I mean? But don't tell him I said $2.99, because maybe he sells it for $49. We'll see. Sugarheart, thank you, man. Thank you for being here. You're the best. Appreciate you greatly. Let's see here. Send me taco to the face side. Let's go. Moon mission. Why are you shorting pivoting? What indicators are you using, if not patterns? Levels. So there's two things the price has to do. Price has to go up. Price has to go down. That's the only thing that's definite. Or it has to go down, it has to go up. And our job is to decide and to kind of see where the retracement or the bounce might be and how much of a bounce or retracement we might get. So because we've gone up, sideways, up, not really a retracement, up, pullback, up. I don't know about you, but I don't want to round trip. I want to buy low, sell high. And guess what people are going to start doing if the price starts coming down, especially people who bought here and here and here and here. They're going to say, oh man, I don't want to round trip. It's coming down. I'm going to sell it. And then somebody else is going to sell it. Somebody else is going to sell it. Somebody else is going to sell it. And then, oh, I'm getting at a discount, 30% discount. It went up 800%. It's going to go to the freaking moon. Everybody's saying it's going to go to $1, $1.50. I'm going to get in right now. So then it starts coming up. But this is why we look at level by level, because then people start selling again, maybe. If it breaks the pivot to the downside, uh-oh, not good. If it breaks it to the upside, okay, maybe it's not ready to retrace yet. But price has to do two things. Go up, go down. Go down, go up. That's fine. Cam says, you're a good man. Thank you. Yeah, my goal is for people who don't have money to learn how to make money. It sucks so bad. It sucks so bad. You want to learn how to trade? I want to show you how to trade. The course is only $19.99, just shy of $2,000. Join my course and I will help you make money. I'll change your life. Your kids will love you. Your husband will love you. Your wife will love you. Oh man, I don't have $2,000. I got like $200, but like I need to use that to trade. Oh, well then, as much as I want to help you, I'm sorry, I can't. On to the next one. That's how those guys get rich. The ones who have a good heart, they stay poor because they give it out for free. That's what I do. And then I hope that once you start making money, you want to help continue my journey, continue my, giving this out for free, that you join my paid group. And the paid group, I have very talented traders. Oh my gosh. Like traders have been trading for like 8 years plus. Very talented. And they have money. They know how to trade. And they're in the group because, well, they're helping support me continue doing what I do. So if you ever get to that point, or if you have money now, join my paid group. If you don't worry. I'll show you how to trade. We'll take trades together. We'll make money together. Now we do lose though. We do lose. Give you a heads up. See here. What made you want to short? To see if it's different reason than I decided. Oh yeah. Just because it went up. It went up and now it's kind of going sideways. And here's a level. If it breaks a level, pretty good chance that we might come down here. Doesn't mean that we will, but price like it has to come down. It's just a matter of when. Could it go up another 200%? Sure. And then come down? Yeah. But right now, this is the level it needs to break in order for us to consider shorting. Pip in 5 waves. This is wave 3 complete. Whoa. That means we have more going up. If so, I get stopped out. That's okay. I'm willing to lose the amount I'm willing to lose. And I get stopped out. I just wait again for another one of these. And eventually it's going to work. And I make a crap load of money. Might lose two, three times. But then that one time that I win makes up for the losses and then some. Coons. Yeah. Coons for the win. Let's see. Oh, you have, wait. Oh, you have underground crypto in your YouTube list. I knew that was you that popped in to support them. Nice. Nice. Your YouTube list. I like it. UG is more underground channel. Okay. I don't think I know him. I don't know. Thanks for the shout out. You're very welcome. Man, I'm really late on the chat. Newbie Crypto says Joe trades ICT. That's why he doesn't use indicators. I trade levels. You can call it ICT. You can call it whatever the other one is. But what I do is I use market structure, which is really levels. And levels, it's really trend lines or trends. And if we're in an uptrend, well then chances are it will continue being in an uptrend until we reverse. And we don't know when we're reversing until we break a low. We break a low and then another low, another low. Well, guess what just happened? Trend changed. So like y'all can call it whatever it is. I just call it levels. Now, could the price go to a fair value gap or an order block or blah, blah, blah? Sure. Do I put a lot of emphasis on that? No. I put emphasis on the fib retracement because it's psychological. Price tends to retrace 38, 50% on average. So that's what I'm looking for. And if it just so happens to be a fair value gap or an order block or whatever it is, then it's coincidence. But I'm looking for the mathematical equation for it to potentially pull back to a certain percentage. Let's see here, fair value gaps, order blocks, liquidity sweeps. And liquidity sweeps, all that is above the highs. I mean, because if you think about it, where are we gonna put our stop loss? Up here, most people. For me, I'll put mine down here because if we get stopped out here, there's a 98% chance, if not higher, price is gonna come up here to get these people. So why would I give them another 4%, 6%? So, but let's see here. But yeah, I don't really do all this stuff. I mean, I used to trade fair value gaps and stuff like that when I was new and I didn't know any better. But I don't do that. What I do is levels. I mean, because if you think about it, and it just makes sense, really. If you break this level, well, now we're lower. So we might continue going lower until we break a level to the upside. It's literally like elementary the way I trade. Very, very simple. And it works. See here, I need to study resistance and support trading more. I saw a couple of videos, but not sinking in. Yeah. See here, do you usually stream at this time? Yeah, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard every single day. On Christmas, New Year's, my birthday, every day, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard. See here, look up volume, order flow, supply and demand, and auction market theory. Yep, there you go. There's more information for you. I don't do any of that stuff. And I can talk more about it why on the next video. The ICT comment, what's the joke, Joe? Oh, I don't know what you're talking about, man. Like, I don't know what's like put just kidding at the end of it, or just playing, or LOL. No, don't put LOL. Just put like just kidding. I don't know what you're talking about. I can't see your face, man. I can't see your face if you're smiling or not. Yeah, market structure can be useful as well. Can be. It's the most important thing, in my opinion, because market structure is the trend. You know, higher highs, higher lows, zooming out, all that fun stuff. Short pippin is that trade for tonight. Yeah, it's for tonight. We need to have the 1 hour candle close underneath 0.68470. We're already in the short. We got in. I think maybe somewhere up here. It was an aggressive trade, you know, because this is a safer entry. But right now, we're in profit. JR's in it. Now, granted, JR, he took that trade, not with my thought process. He took it. I went into his Discord and was like, yeah, I'm like, hey guys, I'm in Pippin short. He's like, yeah, we are too. It's like, dang it. I just got home from work and they're already in it. But I think I got it this morning. Pretty sure. D Not You says, well, I just smacked the like and kicked the algorithm square in the face. Nice. How about HE for a long? See here. So yeah, let's look at that. And then that'll be the last one. So Banker was the last one that we did. And I gotta wake up at 4 in the morning. I almost didn't wake up last time. See here. Yeah, trade was here. Boop, stopped out 15%. So that was the last one. Let's go F. Okay. So I can tell you right now, this is a poop coin. This is a very low market cap coin without even looking at the candles. I'm gonna say under 500 million. And then I'll look at the candles and tell you, oh. Candles are pretty big though, I'm not gonna lie. Not as bad as I was thinking. Now, the truth, 1 hour time frame, nobody's trading it. Literally nobody's trading it. Your liquidity, if you buy this coin, go to a 15-minute time frame. How can you tell, Joe? Are you psychic? Look at the candles. This is a bot buying on the exchange. Buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell. That way there's activity, because that's how the exchanges make their money, by collecting fees. And so this company or coin, the makers of the coin, they have the bots to buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell. So there's activity, and they can create any pattern they want, head and shoulders, inverse head and shoulders. They can do whatever they want. And I'm gonna say under 500 million. Survey says. Let's see. See here. I think it was this. 17 million. This is a diarrhea coin. Not even a regular poop. There's no substance. It's literally water. And it's up 20%. So that means there was a person who does not know about market caps who bought this coin. And right now they're watching my show and they're like, oh man, let me sell it. So it went down. But this is the worst thing you can do. Now, here's why. So here, I have a DGen analyst team in my Discord group. Yeah. Okay. So, how do I say this? Because I like me gaming. Okay. If I want to move this coin, very low market cap coin, very easy to do. All you need to do is get a few people to buy this coin. You know, put 500 or 1,000 or whatever in. you get enough people to do that, because the market cap is so low, you will move the coin. So this coin, definitely, I would not touch with more than $20, because my $20 could go to 1 cent really fast, or that $20 could be $2,000, but it might be hard for me to sell, especially if I bought like $500 or $1,000. Now, here's another thing too. Let's say you have $1,000. You're like, oh man, a DJing group, I love it. You know, one, you need to know this market cap, but let's say you don't, and you don't know how to read order books. I have a video that talks about this stuff, and you put your $1,000 and you buy it. Well, you are the reason for this. This is what we call a newbie who doesn't know how to trade. They put in some money, $500, $1,000, or whatever it was, and they can literally move the coin. For that reason, I don't like these coins. Now, you get people on X that have several thousand followers, and the person on X, he's buying here and here and here and here, little bits at a time, $5, $10, just very little bits, boop, 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 boop. And then, hey guys, y'all want me to post a chart? We did a 13x last time. This one, I believe it's gonna be 20x. If you want, smash the like, leave a comment. If I get 50 retweets, I'll give you all a chart. And they all retweet, they all smash the like, they all whatever. And then it comes down and it says, here's the coin, guys. You know, it's in this channel, blah, blah. You know, buy now and whatever. And then it goes and keeps on going. Keep on buying, guys. Market buy, let's go, let's go. And then he starts selling, the owner, and starts dumping. Don't worry, guys, no, like, keep on buying it. Like, don't miss this opportunity. Last time, I guarantee it, blah, blah. And it starts coming up. You see, guys, I told you, market buy, let's go, let's go. Keep it going. Like, and all he's doing is pumping his own bags. This, no. Yeah. So, you says, preach the truth. Yeah. That's what we call distribution. Yeah, this is trash. I would not touch this. I would not recommend this to a friend, because it can easily pump like this. You're very greedy and you hold it and you try to sell and you can't sell it. You're like, why can't it sell? The market sell, like what? And boop, all of it gone. So let's just look at some history. Let's look at some history. Go from here. Pump, retrace a little bit, nice. Pump some more, going to the moon, nice. And took it all back. Then we did more, very rapid pump, took it all back. Pump, took most of it back. Lots of people lost a lot of money, took it all back and then some. And the people who held here, they went to zero. Pumped, took it almost all back. Pumped again, took it all back. So pump, took it all back. Pumped, took it all back and then some. I would not recommend this. So you're saying there's a chance. So you're saying we could possibly move this coin? Oh, you can definitely move this coin. 100% you can move this coin. The only problem is, in order to sell it, you have to have a buyer. So you need to convince people to buy this token. Now, if you did buy this token, let's say you put $100 or 500 or whatever it is, $10, whatever. What my recommendation is to have your targets not as one lump sum, but split it up so you can sell this and maybe keep a little bit extra. But those will be your targets. But for me, I'm okay. 7%, 12%. That's nothing, man. Like this coin, I was thinking it's gonna be like 80%, 200%. That's nothing. but I wouldn't do it. Not me anyway. Okay. Okay, going down the list. Let's see here. It's studying Wyckoff. Yeah. And distribution's actually at the top when it comes down. This is accumulation because it's at the bottom. But yeah. Yeah, I knew what you meant though. Let's see here. Mr. Wyckoff. Ha ha ha. So here, yeah, I studied some Wyckoff. That stuff works, but it's not always clean. Yeah. So with Wyckoff, if you just kind of look at it, all it is levels. We had the drop, and then we had the what's this? A preliminary sell-off. Then you have the run up, which is here. I forget what they call it. Then you have the this is another level. I forget what this is called, but this would be the next thing that we would label. Then this is the spring. Oh look, we got the spring. And then this is the next thing that is labeled. Then once it breaks above this, but if you look at, if you just kind of take away all the confusing words that you have to remember, if you just look at it, level, 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 new level, which would create a zone. If we break below the zone, not good. If we break above this level, good. We can buy. Just know that we have a strong, very strong resistance here, and we could come down. But if we break above, well, guess what? There's really not that much, if any, areas of major resistance. Could we still create new resistance levels? Sure. But that's all it is. Like when I looked at the Wyckoff theory and I was studying it, this was like when I first started really. Now that I just look at levels, it's like, hey, those are all levels. Here's a level, here's a level, then it makes another level. Then here's the fun part, if it breaks this level, it's called a spring. If you're waiting for the spring and it never happens and we go up, well then guess what? That's the schematic without the spring. Oh, okay. Yeah. Bitcoin about to take that. Previous day low, let's go. Jordan about to pay. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, so right now we're waiting for this to go. But just to let you know, we have done our speed of 1. We have done the stepper for 90 minutes, guys. We have been on the stepper for 90 minutes. We have traveled a whopping 1.49 miles. Congratulations, guys. We did it. We did it. Normally we don't go this long. Normally it's just 1 hour of free mentorship. But I do thank you guys very much. We'll do this again tomorrow, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard. And then more than likely on my day off, I'm going to try my absolute best to run my errands that I got to run, and then do a scalping session where we just trade. But on that one, I want to be on my other computer where I can sit down, because I have, more monitors that I can be looking at. But I do thank you guys. You guys are the best. Absolute best. Put bingo bangles in the chat, guys. Let me know you're here. I really appreciate you. Let's go over here to this. So put bingo bangles in the chat. Let's go over here to this. Let's see, who are we going to go to next? Customization. Redirect. Click in here. We have Road Dog. We went there last night. See, oh, today's Sunday. David, I don't think he ever gives me a shout out. I don't like that. I got him go there to get shout outs, but it is nice. Is Crypto Squid trading? Gosh dang it. I tell him all. JR, please tell him to delete these other ones. I already told him. It always confuses me and it slows me down. So JR, please tell Crypto Squid to delete his old ones, because where is David? Where is Lunar Beaches Crypto? I don't see him. Lunar Beaches Crypto. I don't see him. Maybe I'm passing him. Oh no, Crypto's quiz now. Hey. Oh well, let's go to Road Dog. Make sure to put trade intuition raid. I do greatly appreciate you guys very much. Trade intuition raid. So again, we gotta wait for the 1 hour counter to close. They aren't live for some reason. Hey, what a jerk. Bingo bango. Appreciate you. Thanks, man. It's been a lot of fun live trading with you. Oh, appreciate you, man. Thank you. Send them to me. Let's go. Newbie Crypto, if you get a channel, let me know. I like supporting other content creators. You know, we could agree, we could disagree. The main thing is that we're talking, you know. But yeah, man, if you ever get a channel, if you don't have one already, if you start one, let me know. That way I'll subscribe to you. All the guys subscribe to you. We'll watch you, you know, smash the like, all that fun stuff. All right, that's all I got, guys. I do thank you very much. Not sure what time it is your time, but it's always time to make this money. So let's do it, guys. My name is Joe, also known as Trade Intuition, where we show you how to successfully trade without the tuition. We don't have all these complicated terms, pattern memorizations, acronyms, new acronyms, things to confuse you so that you can join the group to pay the person to make them rich. We don't do that. We show you how to trade. All right. Now, it's time for me to get off this stepper. Talk to you later. See you tomorrow, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard. Take care. Where's this dumb off button? Oh, wow. Here it is. 1.56 miles. Let's go.